Hi everyone, welcome to Science with Sam. Today is our May Science with Sam. So on the first Friday of May this year, you can come pick up one of our kits and it'll be in the kids space at Alton Square. We are going to be making giant bubbles. I know this isn't a giant bubble right here, but you'll see one later. So just to let you know, it is about surface tension. Water molecules like to stick together, and scientists call this stickiness surface tension. So soap molecules, and we'll be using lots of soap, make it harder for water molecules to stick together. But when you blow a bubble made out of dish soap, you create a very thin film of water sandwiched between two layers of soap. The thickness of the bubble is always changing slightly, as are the colors, due to the light hitting the bubbles from many different angles. It's kind of a prism, causing light waves to bounce around. Light waves are how we see things and how we see color. So for the best results, try this on a day it's not too windy, because your bubbles might not go very far before they pop. All right, so our supplies for this one, you're going to have 2 long sticks, a piece of string, cotton string that's 54 inches long, very long, and a metal washer. That is going to make your initial bubble wand. Then you're going to have cornstarch, some baking powder, and we weren't able to get glycerin, so we got corn syrup instead, and Dawn dish soap, which specifically needs to be used for this experiment. So here we go. We're also going to need water. I will not be giving you guys water, but I have the water here. I'm going to start by making our bubble wand. So first you're going to take one end of the string and you're going to tie it to one end of the stick. I'm just going to do a loop around, and it would be really helpful if you have some tape at home to keep it in place, like what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tape that spot there so that we don't have to worry about it becoming untied or falling off the end of the stick. All right. Now, if you go in 36 inches into the string, I'm going to put a little marker on the end there for you, but it's 36 inches. That's where you're going to tie it around the end of the second stick. I'm just going to loop it around and once again do a little bit of tape. Oh, undo that and put your washer on first. So, good thing I didn't tape it yet. Just put the washer I provide you on there. That's a weight that's going to help keep our string from, pulling together, so it kind of falls apart like that instead of falling apart like that. So anyway, put your washer on, and then at that 36-inch mark, you're going to tie it to your second stick. All right, a little bit of tape to make sure it stays. And then last but not least, you're going to go all the way to your end again and tie that back to the first one. So you're making a big circle with your rope. And take that down so it doesn't move. Okay, so here we have our bubble wand. As you'll see, you have 2 sticks, string, and a washer, and this is going to provide the big space for you to make bubbles. Next, we're going to make our bubble mixture. We're going to start with 3 cups of water. It's better if you use purified or distilled water, but this right here just came out of the tap because I want to show you what it looks like when you just use tap water. All right. cups of water. We're going to do 1/4 cup of cornstarch. So I have my measuring spoons at 1/4 of the cornstarch. And then I'm going to need 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder. It's bubbling. We're going to need 1/2 tablespoon of corn syrup. And last but not least, 1/4 cup of dish soap. All right, now stir it up. Woo! It's kind of sticking to the bottom. I'm going to stir really good just to make sure we get everything mixed together. All right, and the trick with this is to use it immediately after you stir it all together. Otherwise, you're going to need to stir it again and use after an hour or so. So that is just how it goes with this. All the ingredients kind of like to clump together and mix up, and they have an interesting reaction. So here we go. We're going to take our bubble wand and we're going to see what happens next. All right, here we go. Dip it in. Get it all in there. Make it get out. Let's see if we can't get some bubbles going. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it popped. Let's try another one. Now, it'd be very helpful for you to have like some kind of painter's pan or big bowl like I do, so you can dip your wand in and get really big bubbles.